What up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I will be discussing WBO heavyweight champion Joesph Parker making his first title defense against Razvan Cojanu. This fight was a short notice fight for Cojanu, who replaced Huey Fury, the little cousin of Tyson Fury, former lineal champion or former WBA, IBF, whatever, WBO champion. And Joesph Parker has a lot of people who like him as a fighter, who think he can do some good things in this division. I'm not one of those guys. I think he has some skills, but he doesn't perform well against Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. Those three guys are bigger punchers or better skilled guys, much bigger, you know. Joshua 6'6", Wilder 6'7", Fury is 6'9", and Parker struggled today in his first defense in his home country of New Zealand against a replacement. Yeah, Cojanu was 6'5". I think Parker maybe 6'3", 6'4", and Parker he didn't do what you expect him to do. I would have thought that he would have got him out of there and not went 12 rounds with the guy. The guy showed a decent chin. Maybe that's just Parker's power being overrated, because a lot of people said he's a very good puncher. Maybe he's just a decent puncher. He has power. You can see when he throws that right hand, which is quick and it's down the middle. He kind of got Cojanu's respect and attention when he threw it. But Cojanu really, he was talking shit throughout the fight, tunning him, and he landed his own shots. Even though he's not a big puncher, he has 9 KOs in his 18 fights. He landed some nice power, some left hooks. And another thing that I don't like to see from Parker is when he's in the clinch, he has a tendency of leaning in. And Cojanu took advantage of that by throwing uppercuts in the clinch, and he threw about 3 or 4 uppercuts at a time in the clinch. And if Parker faces Joshua and does that same thing, he's gonna be on the canvas looking up, seeing stars, because Joshua, as we've seen last week against Vladimir Klitschko, loves that uppercut, and that's one of his best punches, and it's a powerful punch. And what I do like from Parker is that he's in the clinch. He's trying to hit his guy as well. He's not in there just being held or allowing you to hold him, even though he kind of is susceptible to the uppercut. He'll throw some body shots, some shots to the side of the head to, let you know you're not going to be doing this without any repercussions. He has fast hands for a heavyweight. Like I said, he's on the smaller side, around 6'3", 6'4". He has a good jab, which I like how he doubles it up to the body, to the head, and vice versa. Sometimes he leads with the left hook, which that's going to get him in trouble against better opposition who sees that coming and can time it. He has a good right hand, like I said, and he throws that with precise accuracy and right down the middle. I believe that's his best punch. I honestly believe that's his best punch. But he looked a little heavier as well in this fight. I don't know if it was because he found out Fury, once he found out Fury wasn't going to be his opponent anymore, he kind of slacked off in training. But he's always kind of been a bulky, stalky guy, but he kind of looked like he put on some extra pounds. And being in the heavyweight division, you don't have to make a weight limit, so you can really eat what you want, do what you want, even though that's not smart. So it looked like he was a little heavier. Not that it was his stamina was affected by it. It's just an observation I seen or made watching the fight. I was expecting him to get him out of there, Cojanu, by the 8th round or whatever it was, but he didn't do that. He allowed himself to be clinched at times. He wasn't aggressive enough. He didn't force the issue. I don't think he hurt Cojanu once in this fight. And if he's not hurting these guys, there's no way on earth that he's going to hurt a Wilder or Joshua or Fury. Because, like I said, these guys are much taller, with longer reaches, more athletic, more awkward, more skilled than Cojanu. And if he's going to perform like this against Cojanu, I don't like his chances against the big three of the heavyweight division. I mean, a lot of people want to fight him. Dillian White wants to fight him. Wilder wants to fight him in a unification bout. He's called him. call for that in July. Maybe we can get that in the fall. I don't think that Parker took a lot of damage in this fight. He wasn't cut. It was pretty much, you know, okay, I got the fight. I'm going to defend my title. Whatever. He didn't really go all out trying to make a statement like Joshua did and like Wilder does with his knockouts, whether he looks impressive or not. You know, you always leave a Joshua or Wilder fight like, damn, either that guy is super skillful or that motherfucker can punch. You know, and we don't look at, you know, we don't leave Parker's fights thinking like, damn, he can do one of those two or both. It's just like he's a good fighter. He's a workmanlike fighter. He's going to come throw combinations. He has good stamina, good condition. And like I said, he has good skills. He's on the smaller side. And I just think some things that he does in the ring favors those bigger guys even more so, you know, with them, you know, their physical advantages. And he's just gonna have to sharpen up on some things, but I just don't think that he gonna hold the WBO title for a long time, especially if we fight Joshua or Wilder or anybody. Hell, even our favorite Vladimir over him, our favorite Tyson Fury over him, our favorite maybe Alexander Povetkin cheating ass if they were to fight, which I doubt happens, over him. You know, like I said, you go back to the Carlos Takam fight. My boy Smooth Cat even said it. He didn't look so good in that fight. He was tired. And Takam kind of let him off the hook. And I thought he lost to Andy Ruiz in a fight that was close, but I thought it was clear for Ruiz 8-4. But he won the title. He won his first title defense. I don't know who he's going to fight next, but I would like to see him fight Wilder in a unification bout. But he's eyeing Joshua. He said he can beat Joshua, and they were supposed to fight first before Parker got the shot at the WBO vacant title against Ruiz. So it remains to be seen. The heavyweight division is kind of back after last week's Fight of the Year candidate between Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko. So Wilder, Fury, Parker, you know, all these other guys, Jennings, you know, Stavern, you know, Jarrell Miller. The division is alive and well. We just got to see these fights materialize, and hopefully we, you know, these, you know, organizations don't get in the way with all these damn mandatories to prevent these unification bouts from taking place. Because I feel that unification bouts should take precedent over mandatories any day, and I'll make a video on that. But I'm just giving you my thoughts on Joesph Parker's first title defense against Razvan Cojanu. It wasn't a very good performance. It was okay. He should have went for the knockout. He should have got the knockout, but he didn't put his foot on the gas. But he won by unanimous decision. And at the end of the day, it's all about getting that W and moving on to the next opponent and getting better. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Like our Facebook page, Colossal Boxing Talk. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.